Hey, welcome to the Grill According to Gord. Today we're going to be doing what I call the pork triple threat. We're going to take a pork loin roast, we're going to stuff it with some homemade pork sausage, and then we're going to wrap it in bacon and we're going to smoke it. So the first part of this process is we're actually going to make our own pork sausage. So we're going to grind some pork chops and we're going to combine that with a little bit of bacon just to add a little bit more fat, make it a little bit better. Remember, fat equals flavor. So what I've done is I've cut up some boneless pork chops here, and we're going to turn on our grinder and start dropping the meat in. We'll probably do a couple pieces of the pork chop and follow that with a little bit of bacon so that it's evenly distributed fat through the sausage. You don't actually have to do this. You could just use ground pork from the grocery store. I just prefer it this way. I find it tastes a little bit better. Plus, it gives me something to do. Okay, so what we have here right now is essentially just ground pork, and you could just get ground pork from the grocery store as well. You don't have to grind it yourself. We're going to season it up now to turn it into pork sausage. You could also just use regular pork sausage from the grocery store if you prefer not to do all the work. So to this, we're going to add a tablespoon of salt, about a tablespoon of fresh cracked black pepper. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of my rib rub because I just love that flavor. 1 tablespoon of fennel seeds. Gonna bring the Italian flavors in. And about a 1/4 cup of piri piri sauce for the heat. Now we're just going to mix all this together by hand. And with that, we have pork sausage. Okay, so now we have our pork loin roast here. This one's about 4.5 pounds. And what we're going to do is we're going to take it and we're going to slice it to get down to the middle. And basically butterfly it so that we can now stuff it with our homemade sausage. Fold it up like that. And we already have some bacon here, but we're going to place it on this bacon, just like so. And then we're going to take some more bacon, wrap it over top, just to make sure that it is completely covered. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use this foil to help us roll it up, just like that. And we're going to let this sit in the fridge for 2 hours. And what that's going to do is just help the bacon kind of mold around the thing so that when we go to put it on the smoker, the bacon just doesn't fall right off. Okay, so we got our smoker all ready to go. So 250 degrees, we want to keep it between 250 and 300 degrees throughout the smoke. We have our triple threat ready to go. As you can see, letting it set up in the fridge for a couple of hours so that the bacon just wraps around and stay in place while it cooks. And we're just going to open the lid, get our triple threat on the grill, and we'll see it in 4 hours. Okay, so it's been 4 hours, so now our triple threat's ready to come off the smoker. We're just going to lift the lid. I will warn you, we've already looked at it. We've had a little bit of a explosion from the meat. All right, so probably next time I do this, I might want to try and tie it with butcher twine or secure it with bamboo skewers or something else. But you can tell the bacon has become nice and crispy, and all of the meat is well cooked. And that is the pork triple threat, and that's the grill according to Gord.